Try to get into some more dreams of the Awendale. Alright. Right, I need to assemble my party. Righty, Blarf, Grunk, Nwad, Glug, Plung. Okay. All right. Let's head for the maze. All right. We are on the 3rd floor. Shoot. 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 Where did I warp to? Where did I warp to? Or where did I warp from to? I warped from like 10-1 to... Hold on. I think it was right here that I warped to. Oh. Yeah. Alright, so we go north, then north to the next door, then first door on the right down that east to west hallway on 5, then up to the warp. Yep, exactly where I thought I was going to be. Alright. Encounter. Ashigaru. Found a shield and I found some armor. That's a rock fall. It is. It is. But I had to check it anyway. It's alright. Respect. Valiant plate armor. Yeah. I mean, they're brutal in any case, but I mean, I'm kind of mapping with, I'm mapping with essentially virtual graph paper, so, you know, I'm kind of having to rely on magic eyes when, you know, just to get my bearings sometimes, unless it's like a place I've already been that I recognize. Right? So, that's okay. That's okay. Who has the Valiant plate armor? Pass. We can sell the mastered plate armor. I'm gonna pass the lock-picking tool back to Glug. Let's let her find shield. Okay. Okay. Scutum is fine. Although to even it out... Oh, let me... To even it out... Oh my gosh. Okay. Oh, I do have my stuff filled up. Okay, good. Just making sure. Simple lock? Yes. All right. Possible notes. And a one-way door. Maybe? Maybe a one-way door? I don't know. There's many one-way doors on this floor, so... Alright. A scroll. The letter from an old dwarf of black. Okay. Okay. This letter is to be kept as a first class seal, kept secret, kept on the innermost of the mausoleum, and never to be shown to the outside world. An old dwarf of black tells of King Ed on a sickbed. The old F. Larrabee. The old F. Larrabee recalls that the god of the palace, the dark and deep, appeared only to your father, Lord Egbarlt. He summoned your father into his world, but his image was not revealed to old F. Larrabee and the others. I didn't know what his intentions were, nor could I tell what he looked like. Eventually, when Eggert returned to this world from the divine world, the beautiful Luriel was taken there in his place. There was no time for words when Luriel left, and Eggert does not speak about his wish after that. Eggert got his wish, but forgot it as well. Olda Flairby considers Dale's glory in your presence. Olda Flairby ponders Eggert. His pure wish shines, and he and his blood sink into darkness. Among the rubble, there's a scroll made of plant fibers. It's an old one, but not damaged by the clouds. So basically, the only person in the royal family to have ever seen this so-called god, this so-called deity, was the first king. Allegedly. Lucius's memo. Everyone else was kind of doing. King was in the agony of loneliness, and on one occasion in my presence he said, "My wish would have come true, but if I could turn back time, I would live a life of different choices." These days I find myself thinking that more and more. I didn't know what that meant. Was it about the days of high adventure? Was it because of the burden of being king? Or, anyway, God saves, helps, and protects. Now, your majesty is truly the god of this tale. I told him so, and his majesty, with a faraway look in his eyes, gave a small laugh. Time has passed since then, and I have grown old, as has his majesty. His majesty's anguish grew stronger, and his mind began to be disturbed. Master Marley, who was also your majesty's teacher, always said, bring about the best possible equilibrium. So to help the lonely king for many years, many years to come, I have decided to create the Royal Academy of Magic with Delmenor. Lucius, my father, died due to execution by the king. Lucius the Younger postscript. There was a purge of the old school by new Bashirism. My family has decided to leave this land. Lucius the Younger postscript. Wow. Uh-huh. Wow. Found a secret door. I just wanted to make sure. Alright, so... Alright. Wow. That's heavy. Okay. Two doors. This one. And this one. A secret door. Looping back to the north part of the dungeon. Which I'll take that later on. Okay. Let's check these rooms to the skeleton. Gloves. Scroll. There was an unmarked seal that was just a circle. Hey, Hexcast. It's going okay. It's going okay. Kind of, making some major progress in this. Finding more and more about this horrible kingdom and the horrible people that rule it. Horrible, terrible, loathsome people that I'm probably going to have to kill. Ah, well. I've committed regicide in video games before. I won't lose any sleep, especially about this one. I mean, I'll probably lose the least amount of sleep over killing this king. If I have to. If I get the chance to. It was an unmarked seal that was just a circle. Worst case scenario, hydrangea flowers must all be choked from the roots. This is more disgusting talk of metaphors. But there is someone who needs to be careful. There's a hydrangea blooming in the garden and a bee perched on top of it. The bee is as beautiful as with its green eyes. The bee is from the Royal Academy of Magic, but rumor has it that he was captivated by the fragrance of the hydrangea flower. I don't think it's a good scent, but the bees have their taste, yes. Of course, the Academy frowned upon this and did everything in its power to try to exterminate the bee. The fragrance of the hydrangea flower captured it and wouldn't let go. This is a very troublesome situation. Green-eyed bee venom is strong. Whatever we do, we must watch out. Whatever we do, watch out for him. Uh-huh. So basically, there was a magician at one point, a sorcerer at one point, who had a relationship with someone that a previous king was going to wed. For lack of a better term. Okay. All right. Okay. So. Okay. Alright. Plung needs to... Bloodstained mace, huh? Bloodstained mace. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. One. Right. Okay, so there's 4 down. And then... slide again. Now I gotta figure out what else is in the dark here. A warped shield. Okay, so we have a room in the middle. Door this way and a door this way. A pit. Okay. So 1 cell room here. Something to wrap around this room. Damaging pit down here. Another door. Alright. And a door to the north. A hallway this way. No. No. Oshna sounds. Oh. Oh, 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 oh. Another one cell room. Ah, come on, stop it. Which might end up warping me. It did. Huh. It warped me to one of the other places I thought I was going to end up. I might magic circle my way back. Alright, knowing what I know now, I can... Wait a minute. Oh, hold on a minute. Please. Alright, I think I'm gonna have to reload this. I think this is locked up. Because the page is not responding. Which means I'm gonna lose some map. That's okay. Browser? Pretty sure I saved at the end of the thing yesterday, but oh my gosh. Come on. I'll wait for this. Text, and then get to redraw these things over again. Wonderful. Give me just a minute. Okay. And I can't. The thing is, I can't export this map out to another readable format. So I think. All right. Let me. Yeah, we're gonna do this. And this. I should have closed and reopened my browser before I started today, so... And I might still do that, just to reset memory access. All right. All right. Oh my gosh. All right. Come on. Alright. I had to get around there anyway, so... There we go. Alright. Okay, now we're back. A letter from an old dwarf of black. That's what I was looking for. X3Y9. Okay, now. Give me like 2 minutes. I gotta save. Yeah. Save, and I'm gonna shut down my browser real quick. And reopen it. Well. They did a whole site update. They did a whole site update and messed up a lot of stuff. That's okay. We got it. I just have to wait for this thing to reload back in. Oh. Gosh. No, I... Okay. There we go. All right, I think we're back. All right, old dwarf of black. Lockpick broke, but we got through it. Back into the darkness. Is this a secret door? Single room. Please don't. Please don't do that. All right. Hmm. Now. What is this? Encounter. Someone is there. In front of you, a dwarf stands with various wares. We will talk. It's a good day in the labyrinth. Oh, I didn't expect to see you there. I'm the owner of the Scarlet Workshop. To Darlin. Have you seen our flyers? What I've learned here. I've discovered there. I'll give them to you at a fair price. Broadsword +1. Ow. Oh, I'm sure I saw you in the store before I came to the labyrinth. Did you come here alone? Oh, it's not a big deal. I left the workshop to the apprentices, and up there's my body double, too. Does anyone else know about that? Of course, I didn't make it public. Truth is often surprising. Are the employees of the store aware of it? So far, no one has noticed. Is he your brother or something? That's what I want them to think. Darlin leaves. Okay, so... so we have access to, a secondary shop in the dungeon. Now, if you'd like to buy something, if you want to know about this labyrinth, I also know all the stories behind the royal family. I'll offer information every 10 gold pieces. About this labyrinth. What is this labyrinth? It was originally not in the basement of the mausoleum. This one seems to have summoned. Summoned? Means that something wasn't born there originally. Consequently, the mausoleum collapsed because the labyrinth could not hold its weight. How did that happen? I don't know. But, well, it allowed me the opportunity to look after the mithril artifacts and the burial accessories. Have you heard of the labyrinth before? There's no such rumors or old tales in this town. If there were, they would have recorded it in some way. You found any mithril items yet? No, unfortunately. Not yet. They say mithril sinks into magic. The labyrinth is magical. Could be further beneath the ground. Where did this labyrinth get summoned? If we'd known that, we wouldn't have had any trouble. The labyrinth appeared and the royal amulet was lost. That's all there is to the situation. What's the smoke rising over the city? It appears to be the otherworldly miasma. The smoke that shows the labyrinth is not normal. Monsters that appear in the city at night seem to come riding out of the flow of that miasma. Why is the training ground outside the city? The Royal Palace does not want to lose its standing army. They also intend to have the training ground be a bulwark as well. Come to think of it, there aren't many soldiers in this town. That's because winter is coming. What did I say? The snow provides a natural barrier, preventing invasion from outside enemies. Many of them return to their homes. I have a feeling we're in use due to convenience. Exactly. Strictly speaking, our exploration doesn't hurt the Royal Palace's pocketbook. Thanks to them, I get to keep whatever I find while exploring the labyrinth without risk of confiscation by the Royal Palace. Next information costs 30 GP. I've seen stone fragments everywhere. Those are from mausoleum inscriptions. It appears that's what was originally in the mausoleum fell in the collapse. It appears that what was originally in the mausoleum fell underground in the collapse. Is what's written on them true? All of those are true, I suppose. Generally, although it is not a lot of self-praise of the kingdom. What remains for posterity is that some tragedies are portrayed as blessings. As far as you know, were any lies written? As far as I know, there were no lies, but... They're not lies, but let's put it this way. What do you mean, for example? Misfortunes, too, are interpreted too positively. Mm-hmm. For instance, in the royal family, all of the king's girls die prematurely. Royal girls certainly all die before a certain age. Shield to protect the king. It's very forward thinking. Not really. Not really. About Bashir racism. Bashir's influence on the royal blood seems strong. They're very good at political marriages. They also found a royal family. It was during the time of the second King Ed that the current Neo-Bashirism was born. Neo what? Oh, don't you know? There are two schools of Bashirism. The new school and the old school. The two bear the same, but the reality is quite different. What about the temple we use? It's for the new school. See, the staunch priests and worshippers in that church. That's what makes the new school unique. Long ago, there were bad stories of forced conversions or beliefs. Ooh, yeah. What about the old school? Quite the opposite. They're calm. I hear they stay true to their founders' teachings. They distance themselves from secular forces. But now they are treated as heretics, and there are very few of them left. Which one do you believe? I'll leave it to your imagination, sir. What's with the old scrolls of old plant fibers? They're documents preserved in the mausoleum. The mausoleum is also an archive. There's some letters from elves and dwarves. I'm sure they had a lot of behind-the-scenes communication with them. I seem to recall that many of them were about to the royal amulet. Were they interested in the royal amulet? It's a very symbol of protection of the kingdom. I'm sure they must have been very interested. What in the world is the royal amulet? An amulet supposedly brought back by the first king. I've not seen it myself, but, well, if it makes money, it's good. If not, I leave it alone. Yeah, I found some hidden rooms. Huh, really? There were no such rooms when I explored. So they were created after you came here? I think so. Come to think of it, I remember seeing a figure that wasn't a monster. What do you think it was? Perhaps he was a sorcerer. The light at the end of his staff was not that of a torch. Have you had any contact with him? The wise man keeps away from danger. I know well how to hide. I have passed through plenty of lines of death. Did you see his face? He was wearing a hood, but his outfit was that of a royal sorcerer. He seemed to be a person of high rank, above the 5th rank, I'd guess. Sounds like a pretty powerful man. Even sorcerers and ninjas can't find me where I hide. 70 gold. Oh boy. About the burned memos. We found burned memos in the hidden rooms. Ah, that's strange. Why did he go to the trouble of writing it down only to burn them? Well, if it was you, in what situation would you do that? Well, like when I can't think straightly, or when I feel sleepy, or when I have trouble thinking, or after mind spells, for example. Have you ever experienced this? And what if what I wrote down is good enough, I keep it. If it's not good, I get rid of it. There are also piles of stone fragments in the rooms. I haven't seen such hidden rooms in the first place. This must be a relatively recent event. Wish we knew what the stone fragments said. I made copies of all the stones and scrolls that I found. Oh, really? Anything can turn into money, you know. There's some eccentric collectors out there. Thought it might be possible to make some replicas from them. I call it an old shopkeeper's intuition. Can we look at your copies of the stone fragments? Sure, please describe the fragments you saw. Then Todarlin laid out some roll-up pieces of paper. They were thin ones, charcoal rubbings. Divided them into 2 sets based on what you remember. After a while, the lost writings became clear. The writings were split, with one very complimentary of Bashirism, and the other was something like a spell. You could comprehend the complimentary writings, but the spells were in an unknown language. Perhaps the person who shattered the stone doesn't like the Bashirism. I agree. What about the other one? They were not for the stone. There was clay or ceramic or something like that. The writing seems to be in the old language of this land, and there can seldom be one who can decipher it today. It's a written-only language, not spoken in life. We don't have a dictionary for that. The natives may be able to read them. So this is the native language, not the royal one. I don't know for sure, but I think so. The sooty silver water mirror. You know about the sooty silver water mirror? It's the water mirror of Benerel. It's what sorcerers use it for seeing far in conversation. I used to ask the sorcerer to let me take a peek when I was a child. Now I'm more interested in the vessels of silver. Water mirrors were in hidden rooms. Heh, the rooms were made by a sorcerer. By the way, wasn't the water mirror fun? If you peek into it again and again, you see different views at different times. Really? The water mirror reflects a remote location, but can also record an appearance at specific times. A water mirror master can select any time he wants, but even you can find a slightly different record, if you're patient enough to look. I found many records of the first king, Egbert. A lot of records are indeed about the founder. I wonder what he was like. I don't know much either. I remember hearing he came from the west, so I think he was originally from a different land. The woman he loved, Luriel, was... She's the one who departed somewhere after they met the ancient gods. I'm just guessing, but I suspect that she had some blood ties to the first king. What makes you think so? She was the first, and since then, the royal women are gone before a certain age. The first king may have offered something in exchange for being blessed by the ancient gods. Did he go to such lengths to be the king? It seems the king went crazy as he got to his later years. That's why the Royal Academy of Magic controls the king's strange orders. However, it's not a very good ending. The ancient gods. What are the ancient gods? They're the gods that the people of this land believed in before Bashirism came here. People had faith in them in the northern mountains of this dale. Can you tell us about any of the gods? Native people call them the god of wishes. Have you heard of the ring of wishes? It's just a shabby ring with woven ivory. Part of their belief is to weave it and hope wishes come true. That's it? No idols of any kind? Yes, they make a ring and then forget about it. Then their wish comes true. It's just a small thing. There seem to be no idols at all. Can a wish come true just by weaving ivy? The woven ivy is an expression of fate. It's a little ironic that when they forget their wish, it comes true. I heard that the first king met the gods. What if, hypothetically, he was not the king at that time? Since he would not officially claim to be king until after he entered the Dale. The ancient gods, the records read, the ancient gods blessed the first king. That's the very part of smooth words make smooth ways. If the results are the same, the order of the events could have been swapped. Yeah, exactly. Did the king get his wish before he entered the Dale? If his wish was being king of the Dale, everything would look a little differently. Don't you think? Indeed, it seems he never revealed anything after that. I don't think it's that he could reveal everything, but that he couldn't. It's somewhat suggestive of the native belief that when they forget their wish, that wish will come true. We're getting all the lore now. The Palace of the Dark and Deep. What is the Palace of the Dark and Deep? It's the name only spoken among us dwarves. It's said to have been in the north part of the Dale. Apparently, it was in the Dwarf Tunnel. Does that place still exist today? I was also curious and visited once, but there was nothing there. Only the entrance was there, but most of the inside had collapsed. I see. The Tunnel of the Dwarves was lost, engulfed by the Place of the Dark and the Deep. At least, according to legend. And that seemed to be the truth, as far as I could tell. What was the palace like? Well, I think it must have been as dim as this labyrinth. Perhaps the Palace of the Dark and Deep has been summoned here as well. What's the Royal Academy of Magic? An institution created by the first king's closest advisors. Sometimes it has the authority to control the king's power. They don't function very well these days. Is that who you saw in the labyrinth? They're also in the intelligence and spy business, so they might be conducting those activities. What was he doing? Document management. The mausoleum was the Academy's job. It is conceivable that they moved quickly to recover secret documents. They could also be investigating the unexpected appearance of the labyrinth. Is the Royal Academy of Magic an old organization? I heard that it was created by Lucius. Hey, Bowladder. A Bashirian and Delmenor, an elf. They say they were under the tutelage of Merle, the sorcerer. So the origin is the offspring of Bashirism and magic. I saw records that they died due to execution by... That's terrible. I heard that every king in his later years has become greatly disturbed in mind and body, but I didn't realize it was to that extent. Even the elf was executed. When Delmenor was killed, the old elven king was furious. The story goes that because the royal amulet had already protected the kingdom, elves were so wary of its power that they decided not to invade in response. Was the royal amulet really that powerful? History has proven that it's unparalleled in protection. That's why this country was crowned the Iron Kingdom. Something about it seems off. Indeed, there's something unusual about it. We're digging for lore from this guy. About the queen. Is the current queen a Bashirian? Yes. Since the third queen, all succeeding queens have been Bashirian. Just as I read on the inscriptions that had fallen. Leveraging the power of the king, they can build churches in the land. Never seen the queen in public. Actually, since her arrival in the Dell, she has hardly shown her face to her people. Are there any circumstances regarding beauty or ugliness, scars on her face, or... I hear she's very beautiful. However, she and His Majesty King Azair are not on the best of terms. I didn't know that. There's no heir to the throne. Some fear for the bloodline, too. King Azair is reaching old age. If this continues, the throne may pass to another lineage. His Majesty was the only son of the previous king, so the lineage would go back to a prior one. Can he get a divorce? Or the current queen is the daughter of the Pope, so I think the odds are against His Majesty. And Neo-Bashirism is a monogamous doctrine. Therefore, kings cannot have concubines. Sounds tricky. Yes, tricky indeed. 50... Mention that kings can't have concubines. You're right, sir. What if the king had a child with someone other? That would make them a bastard. And they cannot take the surname of Awendale. They also have no claim to the throne. Victory goes to the man who wins. King Sven IV won. Okay. So there's a precedent. He involved several surrounding countries in the battle for the throne. I hear the miraculous things happened and he succeeded. That incident is not recorded officially, but it's still talked about and remembered. Of course, this would be an inconvenient memory for the Bashirisk Church. On the other hand, what are the chances of the Queen having a child other than from the King? That's the thing. There are some rumors of infidelity by the Queen. I haven't heard about someone in the palace suspected of it. So if she were to have a child, would that make him legitimate? If the Bashirisk Church encourages it, could happen. Must be a headache for King Azair. Regardless of what the king thinks, it must be more of a headache for his premier, Mar. Let's dig for more info. There's a princess, Joan. She's a princess from a commoner's background. It seems she entered the palace as a candidate for an illegitimate wife. I hear she was 10 or 11 years old. Ah, gross. No blood ties is not allowed to... Okay. Huh. Those are the belief of those are the native belief of the ancient gods. What about the conversion to Bashirism? She already converted, but making rings is just handcrafting, so the church is not bothered by it at all. Is Her Highness Joan a believer in the native gods? She was. I know that she used to be. Man. Wow. There's a royal sorcerer by the name of God something who settled it. They say he's a sorcerer of Her Highness Jones. Does Joan know about that? They say ignorance is bliss. If it were to me, I wouldn't bother to inform her of such a thing. In any case, she's already joined the palace, which means she's already a member of the royal palace. Ugh. Be for the first time within the royal palace. All right. Whereabouts of the Why does the king suddenly let Joan enter the palace? Like the kings of the past, I think he's becoming disturbed. Even the documents in his labyrinth, he suddenly began choosing wives outside the Joan. That's how it looked to me. Who's he after? I'm not sure if he even has a target. Losing the amulet and the appearance of the labyrinth. Everything that was kept on the wraps has now been blown out by all at once by those two. It's like the labyrinth itself. It's like the labyrinth itself. I guess that all means all sorts of deception have come to light. Given the peace that's prevailed so far, I'm sure the royal amulet, or I'm sure the royal palace would like the amulet back at all cost. Must be inside the deepest part. Certainly there is a bottom. There's no certainty there is a bottom, but I have a feeling that's where it is. Not that I'm aware of. I've heard so far. I feel this may be the Palace of the Dark and Deep, but whether it is or not is a mystery. I don't know. That's all the information Todarlin has. Let's, what else have we got? What else can we buy? Shoot. An owl? All right. Pull the gold, buy a ring of strength. Pull the gold, buy an item, buy the... Oh, no. Pull the gold, buy an item, buy the, Ring of Wishes? Pull the gold, buy an item, buy the Ring of Agility, or the Shoes of Agility. Pull the gold, buy an item, Neck Wrap of Vitality. Buy Todarlin. Alright, we have to... Oh, I guess it's like... Okay. All right. We kind of mined that conversation for all the information, so now we got doors on all sides. Okay. Hey, TJ Wolf. How's it going? Oh my gosh. I got Dungeon Crawler tonight. Wizardry type game called Dreams of the Awendale. This is the first scenario of... Well, it says there's 3 scenarios, but there might be... Yeah. So... We're deep in the middle of the 3rd scenario, or the 1st scenario, rather. And we found out a whole bunch of information about this horrible world and these horrible people ruling the country, and yeah, just great. Okay, 1, 2, 3. That's a dead end. That's a dead end. Yeah, well, 3, 2, 1, 0. Okay. 2. Oh. All right. Single room. We have a door. We have a one-way door. We have a one-way door. Now we're going this way. Door to the north. Door over here. Eh. Eh. Friendly group of grave mist, okay. What's in front of us? Magic circle. No. However. Knowing where magic circle is nice. Alright. One-way door. Two one-way doors behind the other. Okay. Okay. There's... that guy. Okay, let's go this way then. One. Then turn. Okay. So now there's another door here. Thinking this is going to lead me to another teleporter. A massive door that is surely different from other doors is blocking your way. The keyhole is in the shape of an S. Okay. So that's the... that's where we unlock the quartz key. Hold on a second. Yes. Aha. I was taken somewhere new. I knew this was going to teleport me. I'll be right back. Do something real quick. Alright, we're back. We're back. Okay. Yeah. We've sorted this place out. Or sorted that teleport out. That is a one-way door back out to, wherever. And this is right here. Let's cast Lightning Blast. Ooh, white armor, huh? Identify. White thread armor, huh? More to sell, more to sell. Okay. Would not be surprised if one of these rooms took me off the track. Of where I need to be going. We gotta check them out. Helm of Neutral. Hey, guys, look cool. We are doing some serious business dungeon crawling. Yeah, it's new and it's free. Let me get the link for it. Hold on. Hold on a second. First of all, I'm gonna get to it. All right. Oh, not that. Here's the trailer, but the first link in the in the description has the download, and it's in Japanese and English, and basically you can go into your options, and basically in the options, the first item is to change the language to English. So, yep, you can you can download it and play it free. Yeah, of course. It's interesting. It's really dark as far as storyline and everything, but it's interesting. Leave them alone. Friendly spiders? Okay. There are doors here. And hold on. There we go. I think we want to go through this locked door. And it's going to loop around to the other side. Aha. Yeah, it's interesting. It's really interesting. Yeah. Huh. Alright, so we found another warp. Huh. Well, glad you're here. We found another warp. Where'd we end up? We ended up here. Okay. Now to turn around. Now we're going this way. This way, we can go back through this. Avoid all that stuff down there at the bottom. Warp over here. Back to this hallway. Through the door. We just unlocked. Okay, now we're through this priest. Okay. One-way door. One-way door. I think these are rocks, but I'm not certain. I'm not certain. That's a thing. This here's a... Let's flip this over. So... And over this way. Scroll. It's the mark of King Azair. You recognize this mark from a cloth used during a convening you attended at the Hall of the Castle. Report about... Jeez. 20... Oh, hold on a second. Hold on a second. X5Y1. X. Okay. All right. I'm going to expect this is going to be a... Falling Rebel. All right. What kind of horrible stuff are you gotta have for me this time, Scroll? There was an incident with Felix and Gerda. We believe it was an intervention by a party of hydrangeas. Local priest died as a result of that incident. He was a very virtuous man. It triggered some mayhem. I'll send a sorcerer with good negotiation skills and 100 men. We have to watch out. We have to keep watch for a party of hydrangeas in the future. Royal Academy of Magic intends to assign Gaius, a successful sorcerer in this matter, to protect and educate Joan. Falling rocks. I knew it. Okay. We're going to go through... I think we're going to go to the magic circle and evacuate town. Evacuate to town. Where we take on this corner over here. All right. I don't necessarily need potions or spell or anything like that. Sell this studded leather armor then. Gold. All right. All right. Back to the maze. Stairs down. Okay. Now. Now. I can go to... I can hit this teleporter up here in the middle. In order to get back to where I need to be. Alright. Then go south through the door. then we go north and loop around. And go up the hallway. And fight monsters for experience. Got hit with a lightning chain. Leave him alone. Herald. Spell. Healing scent. Okay, that's a single. Okay. Let's cast... Hey, Mr. K. Yeah. Thanks for stopping in. I think I might be... I think this might be, near the end of this floor. I'm gonna cast Protection. And... that. Huh. Inspect. Inspect. Let's look at these items here. Okay. Alright. We have a door here. And a teleporter. Which takes me to 14. Oh. Okay. That's okay. That's okay. Magic circle. I'm good. I'm good. I'm good. Okay. Let's make a copy of this magic circle here. They're down here. Alright. A large, shiny, white object floats just in front of you. From the looks of it, something is occurring within. To take a step forward here would require a certain amount of determination. Okay. Just making sure that those didn't warp me. Alright. Well, what do we got? A giant stone amulet was floating in the air in front of you. In the center of it, a huge stone of pure white is embedded, glowing faintly. The royal amulet you were looking for, but it was quite larger than you had imagined. It's about the size of a keg and being made of stone, it must be too heavy to carry. As you were thinking about what to do with it, suddenly the stone orb of light in the area trembled loudly. Suddenly everything went dark around you. As you saw the moment the darkness engulfed you, you saw countless figures standing around the royal amulet. They were like one in many. It wasn't sacred or evil. Within the darkness, there was no physical sensation. It was as if It was as if only your soul was floating in the air. Ah! A resounding voice rang out that filled the area. The former covenant has been unraveled and lost. Our new palace has been invited to this land. We and the visitors of this palace shall make a new covenant. Greater for greater, longer for longer, a fulfillment to you, a price to us. You shall have it, and we shall have it. But then there was a long silence. All the while you felt your souls probed. No, you do not deserve it. Yeah. As they said that, a dark form attacked. Encounter. Oh, jeez. Lightning blast. Good. Spell. Healing Rain. Jeez. Alright, we gotta cast, Small Healing. Because Grunk is gonna get killed here. Magic Missile. Small Healing. Killed! Nice! Inspect. Basilisk's fangs. On a strange rod and armor. The next thing you knew, the royal amulet was gone. Somewhere you heard voices. You will wait for a truly suitable one in the depths of the palace. Suddenly there was a sensation of something overlapping the area. It was like a coat of paint or film. Something like that. For a while you all stood there. But eventually the party agreed to tell the palace about this immediately. Larf found something. What a weird ending. Oh, a piece of the amulet. So the amulet was shattered. The amulet that we were looking for was shattered. Door's locked tight. No matter what you do, it won't open. Alright. You came to the castle. Here come the ones who found the amulet. On receiving the news, Premier Mar, some chief ministers, and several sorcerers gathered in the Great Hall. Among those assembled was a half-elf sorcerer. He was very beautiful looking and especially caught the eye of the adventurers. King was not present. The place was buzzing with excitement when you mentioned the story that happened. First, they didn't believe you at all. When you described the shape of the amulet, what the amulet told you, and above all, with the word "the palace" coming up in conversation, there arose a flow of recognition that it was true, especially the fact that the royal amulet had proclaimed the former covenant had been unraveled and lost. That brought about great surprise and confusion. As you presented a fragment of the amulet, the silence grew heavier and heavier. A sorcerer named Gaius came forward to investigate. They said he was a sorcerer of Jones. At the same time, all those who were present moved in unison. Only the half-elf sorcerer was looking at Gaius calmly. Magic seals were cast upon you for secrecy by Mar, and you left the royal castle that day. It was unfortunate that you didn't get paid right away. Thus you found the amulet, but it disappeared again. A few days later, the palace decided to hold a reward ceremony in recognition of your achievements. They decided that it would be necessary to boost morale. Of course, you all didn't know that, and were very happy. You attended the ceremony with members of the palace. King Azair, Mar, Joan behind the same pillar as before, and the chief ministers and sorcerers. The ceremony to welcome you was over, and the banquet was in full swing. Mar praised you for your courage and achievements. The magic of the secret were lifted. When you received your rewards, there was loud applause. You got 40,000 gold, and then it happened. A sorcerer appeared in the hall, out of breath. Immediately, the hall was silenced. You could feel Joan behind the pillar gasp. It was Gaius. But his appearance was not as normal as it might seem at first glance. He was covered in scars, and his left arm was also missing the entire sleeve from his upper arm. When asked about what had happened to him, Gaius explained in pain. They'd finally opened the closed door near the labyrinth entrance. Using it, they could get easily to the room where you had found the amulet. But a few days after arriving there, it was suddenly attacked by someone. It was a slaughter, a horrific state of carnage, and the investigative sorcerers present were annihilated. He was the only one who escaped by swift teleportation. Next, Gaius uttered something shocking. There were deeper levels within the labyrinth. A heavy stir swept through the great hall. Then suddenly there was a sound of someone falling, and the place fell silent again. It was Joan who had fallen. Several palace physicians rushed to her in a panic. King Azair on his throne was as calm and collected as ever. And so with some turbulence, your first adventure in the reward ceremony was over. One day, a week or so later, an even more sterling stories circulated around the town and people of Awendale. Her Highness Joan is pregnant! Dreams of the Awendale, the Abyss of the Dark Grey, number 1, the end. Huh. Oh, it's nice to know that I can use the GeForce experience in-game with the overlay. For just this video. There we go, that's scenario 1. However... I knew it. I knew that Dova Syndrome did some, there was some Dova Syndrome music used for this, and there was also some other, like I said, other Creative Commons and public domain music. Ugh. Right. Ah, me? And go deeper in the dungeon. First snow in deep red. Scenario 2. Wow, they didn't even let Gronk heal up. They didn't even let Gronk even get a break. Let's stay at the end. Larf, larf. All right. Yeah. Wait, I don't want to sell the neutral helm. We all make mistakes. Well... Hold on a second. Let's go here. Equip. What? Let's see who else can use the Valent plate armor. Nobody else really. So let's go ahead and sell this off. Alright. Alright. $65,000. Do we have anything else in here? Honestly, we may as well just keep going. Into scenario 2. A bone necklace. This is cursed. Okay. All right. Uh-huh. Back up. I mean, I guess there's a staircase there. There's some buttons on the wall. Oh. So it's an elevator. Oh, it's Dreams of the Awendale. It's a Doshin game. Made by a single developer using a Japanese tool called Noah's Map Editor. And yeah, it's free. You can get it for free, and it's there's an English version of it. Basically, it's in the same package, and you just go into the options and change the language. It's the first option on the menu. But yeah, it's very fascinating, and it's very dark. Very bleak plot, but even with the bleakness and sort of the extremely cruel nature of some of the you know, some of the backstory, a lot of the backstory really. I think it's an interesting game just in the way that it kind of tells its story in the dungeon, which is not really like a lot of even wizardry games besides, say, you know, later spin-offs. Well, the thing is, it's real. It's in some ways it's kind of realistically grimdark, almost to a fault. So, but yeah. It's really interesting though. It's a really neatly put together game. What is this? Is this 15? I think it's 15, 16. Yeah, it's 15, 16. But yeah, like I said, basically it's the work of one guy. Was released for free. He did the translation as well, and included that in the package. So yeah, it's it came out like 2 weeks ago, 3 weeks ago. And it has a lot. It has me wanting to see a translation of the map editor as well, because that's not available in English yet. But hopefully somebody will work on that at some point. All right. Well, here's a room. Ah. Some new scrolls. There's a scroll made of plant fibers. It's an old one, but not damaged by the collapse. About the oath markers of magic. Those who belong to the Royal Academy of Magic will have their magic seal, in most cases, placed on their left. The arm that holds their staff. Seals inscribed with a sentence that discourages rebellion against the royal family and prevents them from taking dangerous actions. If a member moves to rebel, his seal can use its power to destroy him. Its power is activated by a word known only to the first-rank sorcerer. Therefore, he must be chosen most strictly. If any member should have unpleasant thoughts about the king's blood, it will also put a strong haze over those thoughts for a while. Though itself is not limited by magic, except in the case of evil magic. The mark not only binds the sorcerer, it also has the power to assist in casting spells. But for that to happen, they need a catalyst in their bloodstream. That's why royal sorcerers primarily eat pills. One pill eliminates the need for food for the day. It is also useful during covert operations for the royal family, dedicated to the king and his blood, Lucius. Would that be Lucius the Elder or Lucius the Younger? Hold on a second. Oath markers of magic. Okay, that's what I needed to... That's what I needed information about. But yeah, if Noah's map editor was ever localized into other languages, that would kind of create a whole new thing of, I don't know, I could see kind of an RPG Maker style, movement blowing up around that too. Maybe. I'd like to make a sci-fi one if possible. Scroll. Rules of the Royal Academy of Magic. Okay. Hold on a second. Yeah, I don't know. I don't have the ideas for it yet, but we'll see. We'll see. I just know that if I was able to use the map utility, I would probably do something sci-fi based. There we go. You know what? That's fine. Let me actually find this. Find this tool here. Yeah, this was... Huh. Thing is, this was only made in... This was made all the way back in 2007. But only now is it getting... Only now are we starting to see games for it. Apparently there's a Unity-based version of it as well. I believe you can basically you can create the map and then I don't know the entire thing of it, but I mean you would have to have some knowledge of. I mean there would obviously have to be some coding knowledge involved. It seems, but still, I mean it does facilitate some scripting. It looks like. But, yeah, I would love to see some stuff. Some stuff done in this. At some point. I don't know. Let's see here. Lucius and Delanor to be the king's wards of protection. We here establish the Royal Academy of Magic and prescribe its rules. One, to be proud to be the king's staff, and if there is any mistake in the king's decision, you must correct it no matter what. I do not turn your blade against the royalty. It should be only against the enemy. Renounce worldly beliefs and do not devote yourself to any religion or deity. Do not give any weight to the world. Balance is the goal, and the judgment should always be neutral. Do not indulge in fornication. One should maintain the pureness of mind, body, and spirit, and keep one's skills high. Do not be overly familiar with the food. You should eat minimally, and the body must be kept sharp. Receive the seal of the covenant on your arm as a reminder. If there's a rebellion, the chief shall put a curse on the rebels and put them to death. Huh. Also, there's a door here. That is a one-way door. Not going through it. Let's see. Yeah. And this one above is also going to be a one-way door. But flip the other way. Okay. Just want to make sure I didn't come up short to the thing. Okay. One-way door. Stairs down. Take them? Not yet. Because first thing is this. Another one-way door. Ah. Duplicate. Should be removable rubble. Alright. Oh no. Not again. Not again. Not again. Come on. There we go. There we go. Save. Save. Okay. We saved it. Good. 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 Sorry, I'm having UI problems here. Hold on. I wanna do this real quick. I'm gonna start a new area over here. That's kind of separate because it's the beginning of the new scenario. Oh, come on. Oh. Once again. Hold on. Oh, it went way on down there. Okay. All right, all right. We're getting there. Give us... Give me just a second. There we go. Okay. Now. All right. I'm just marking off text areas for notes. Setting all my stuff up here for these next few floors. I don't know that there's 4 floors, it's just... I'm just expecting there to be a little bit more than the first one. Guess we'll use the... same thing. Alright, and much like the start of the first scenario, we're at 1919. Okay. All right. Let's go then. Oh, wow. Suddenly. There's something strange about the wall. It seemed as if a way had originally been passable, but had been forcibly blocked. Interesting. Interesting. I'm not even going to use the icons for highlights anymore because we have well over 20 notes at this point. Oh my gosh. I... Okay, so we're doing this then. We're doing this. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. The Hall of Records. Come on. Ugh. See, that's what I'm like. Do I... Yeah. Okay, okay. Let's go here. Okay, scenario 1 ending A again. Would you like to watch it? No, I'm good. There's 2 endings? Ending B? Okay. Oh, I see. I see. So the... Hopefully I get 40,000 GP again. Hopefully I can just farm 40,000 GP every single time. Let me see, just in case. Just for a laugh. Okay, no. No, they don't give me 40,000 gold again. I can change this to a 3 since they're both the same thing. Alright. Let's continue, I guess. Encounter witch. Hold on a second. Let me do this. Just to make sure. Okay, so now we have borders of the map that bleed into the other side. Or wrap around. Good to know that this happens now. Let's see here. I'm gonna use this marker to show where things are connected. Yeah. Yeah, we're in the second scenario. There we go. And we've got maps that wrap around now. But we'll investigate that later. For now... Oh, wait. We've got... Yeah, floor 3 wraps around, but only by doors. It doesn't have, like, a continuous hallway that feeds to the other side. This is the first one that has that. But yeah, I finished scenario 1. So yeah. Yeah, I just had to document that quite a bit to you know, make sense of it all. Which, you know, yeah, I just used number markers. Werewolf. Okay. Goblin. All right. Yeah. Wait a minute. Hold on. Did I mess something up? I think I messed things up. I did. Which means I messed this up. And I messed this up too. Oh. Ah. There we go. Nice. Nice, very good. Yeah, I think after next weekend, not this weekend, but next weekend. By the way, plans coming up. Tomorrow and Friday, I'll be playing Minoria. Then I'll be taking off until Tuesday. And then on Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday, I'll probably be playing more of this. Then on Friday, I'll be playing Wanderers from East. Some version or other. Friday and Saturday, I'll be playing Wanderers from East. Then take a day off. Then I'm going to start on Dragon Quest 6, I think. Oh. That's like first full week of February. I'll be starting that. Large axe. Rage that I'm the axe man. All right. There's a big hole in the ground. A warm wind is blowing up from the bottom of the hole. You got a rope or something, you could get down there, but use a rope? Oh my. Let me look at my items here. Let me look at my large axe. Battle axe +1. I can sell that. All right. Hold on a second. I want to see something here real quick. Nah. Nah. I'll tell you what. I might look at another map app for this. For recreating this stuff in recreating these. Just so I don't have to have browser resources. Secret door. Another secret door. All right. So 2. 2 illusory doors. That. And that. Probably connecting into the same room, but... We'll see. Oh, they're one-way illusory doors? Shoot. All right. I don't know how to mark that otherwise. Oh, well. Oh, well. At least I know how to mark this one. I mean, some of them you can. It's just a lot of work. And it's much easier to use kind of the, you know, to kind of want a base, or want a large base of pre-provided things. Dungeon Scrawl has a lot of, like, you know, free Creative Commons stuff that it just pulls from. Okay. But since it's browser only, it's pretty resource heavy. Or, you know, pretty much all, you know. Yeah. And then Grid Cartographer lets you do your own thing. Or let you load your own in too. I mean, this does too, but I think you'll have to do it one at a time. Yeah. Yeah, you had to do it. Well, no, I mean, I'm pretty sure you could do it like multiple times. Or multiple items at once. Yeah, if you reload the browser, it doesn't save that stuff on hand. That's a problem. Okay. Okay, 1, 2. So we got 4 cross, which I'm pretty sure goes into a false room. Yeah. Yeah, it's this again. Goblin! Paralysis bomb? Hold on a second. Oh. I greatly misestimated this then. Once again, messing up my stuff. Yeah. That's unfortunate. Yeah, I was unsure about Gridmonger, honestly, so... Yeah. That's true. Yeah. Yeah. Exactly. Okay, so there's a door there. Okay. I wonder. Wonder if this is where... Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Uh. Hmm. Or maybe... Hold on a second. Yeah. Huh. So there's... There's more... There's more blank rooms in this. I think. Yeah. 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 Okay. Locked door. Yeah. Okay. Alright, let's look at the map again. Yeah, we're going to be leaning into the map quite a bit more. Which means I'm probably going to be doing more trips back to town than before. Okay. Oh, I found a magic circle. I know where the one is. It's just I gotta go up a floor. Oh my gosh. You know what? I think I might call it early. I was only planning to finish the scenario, and I did that. I got started on scenario 2. But yeah. This is a good place for a break. One of the projects I want to do is over the next couple of days is bring over the maps in here. Well, over the weekend, one of the projects I want to do is bring over the maps in here to something else. See what I can make out of that. Oh, I saw that. Oh, the notes about Joan? Huh. Also, I caught the clever winter is coming reference, so in talking to the shop owner down in the dungeon. So I'm like, yep, there you go. That proves my point of this being George R.R. Martin's wizardry guiding. It's just driving it home. Oh my. Okay. Yeah. It's an informative conversation, even if it was a little bit problematic, but yeah. I need to eat something. Yeah. Of course, he was putting up all the flyers. Oh yeah, that's a lookalike. People think he's my brother, but he's just a clone. That's good. That's good. All right. Yeah, slightly abbreviated. That's okay. Oh, wow, new graphic. Is that Joan? Yeah. Yeah. Okay.